Hi guys, today I'll be discussing subtracting dissimilar fractions with and without borrowing. So since the fractions are dissimilar, again before we subtract this fraction, we need to make the denominator the same. And by making the denominator the same, we just need to make or get the LCD of each fraction. Okay, so to get the LCD of the fraction, 7 for this fraction, it's 3 and 4 7 minus 2 and 3 14. So as you can see here, 7 and 14, 14 is a multiple of 7. So ang gagawin lang natin ay magmumultiply tayo dito ng 2 sa 7. Because 7 times 2 is 14. Dahil ang LCD ng 7 at 14 ay 14. At dahil nag-multiply tayo ng 2 dito, kailangan din natin mag-multiply ng 2 sa taas. Okay, to rename the fraction. Now, renaming this fraction, we will get 4 times 2 is 8 over 14. Just rewrite the whole number here. Minus, kokopyahin lang natin yung 2 rito and then 3 over 14. Okay. Now that the fractions are the same, pareho na ang fraction natin, we are now ready to subtract. Okay, subtracting that, 3 minus 1 is 1 and 8 minus 3 is 5 over 14. So, ang magiging sagot dito ay 1 and 5 over 14. Okay? Next. Pag naman sa fraction na to, 3 and 5, 6 minus 1 and 11 over 12. Again, bago natin siya masubtract, kailangan muna natin gawin yung denominator na pareho. At dahil doon, 12 is a multiple of 6. And since 12 is a multiple of 6, ang gagawin lang natin, kailangan natin mag-think ng number na ano imumultiply mo sa 6 para maging 12, and that is 2. So, imumultiply natin to ng 2 at dun sa taas ng 2. Now, we're going to write the new fraction. That will be 3 and 5 times 2 is 10 over 12. Tapos, kokopyahin lang natin yung nasa taas na 1, 11 over 12. Ngayon, dito, 10 and 11. Hindi natin pwedeng isubtract ang 11 from 10. At dahil doon, ang kailangan natin gawin, we need to borrow. Kailangan natin mag-borrow ng 1 sa 2. So, yung ng 1 sa 3, I'm sorry. So, yung 3 dito, magiging 2. Okay? At ang magiging new numerator natin, just like what I have discussed in my previous lesson, may tinuro akong trick. So, the new numerator will be the sum of this old fraction, which is 10 plus 12 is equal to 22 over the old denominator, 12. Next, minus 1 and 11, 12. Ngayon, 22 minus 11 is now possible. Okay? So, since possible na, we're now ready to subtract. So, 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. And 22 minus 11 is 11 over 12. So, the final answer here will be 1 and 11, 12. Okay, so don't forget guys, ang ginawa ko dito, nag-rename na tayo. Nag-rename at the same time, nag-borrow. Kasi hindi possible yung 10 minus 11. Okay, next. What if we have this kind of fraction? 9 and 4 ninths minus 1 and 10, 18. So, as you can see that fractions are not the same and 9 here can become 18 here because 18 is a multiple of 9. So what are we going to multiply to 9 to gives us 18? And again, it will be 2. So times 2 here and then times 2 here. Okay, now we are ready to have another fraction, which is 4 times 2 is 8 and 9 times 2 is 18 minus 1 and 10 over 18. So as you can see from this fraction, may similar fraction na tayo. But then again, 8 minus 10 is not possible. Hindi siya pwede. At dahil doon, kailangan na naman nating mag-borrow ng 1 whole sa 9. So 9 will become 8. And the new numerator will be the sum of 8 plus 18. And that is 26. And then just copy 18 here. Minus 1 and 10 over 18. Okay, so 26 minus 10 is now possible. Kaya pwede na natin i-subtract tong dalawang fraction na to. So, 8 minus 1 is 7. And then, 26 minus 10 is 16 over 18. Okay? But as you can see here, 16 and 18 is not in simplest form. Why? Because 16 and 18 can still be divided by a number, and that is 2. So we can divide this by 2. So 16 divided by 2 is 8. And 18 divided by 2 is 9. So the simplest form of 16 over 18 is 8/9. And then we just need to copy yung 7 dito. Okay, so the final answer here will be 7 and 8/9. Okay, yan na yung simplified answer. Okay, next. This one. Okay, so 5 and 2/15 minus 2 and 1/3. So, pinakaunang gagawin natin, dahil dissimilar nga siya, make the denominator the same. And since 15 is a multiple of 3, then we just have to think of a number, kung ano yung multiply natin sa 3, to make it 15 by skip counting. And so, when we skip count, we are going to multiply this by 5. Okay? So, this 3 times 5. And here by 5 again. So, i-multiply natin yan. So, ang magiging new numerator and fraction natin will be 2 and 5 over 15. Okay? 5 over 15. So, eto, bring down lang natin to, 5 and 2, 15. Now, the denominators are the same. Pareho na sila. So, we're ready to subtract. But then again, 2 minus 5, hindi siya pwede. So, anong gagawin natin? Kailangan na naman nating mag-borrow ng 1 whole sa 5. So, 5 here will become 4. Okay? And then, the new numerator will be the sum. Yung sum ng 2 plus 15, that will be 17. And then, just copy mo yung denominator na 15. Minus 2 and 5 over 15. Ngayon, the numerator here, is bigger now. So, 17 minus 5 is already possible, kaya pwede na tayong mag-subtract. So, 4 minus 2 is 2. 17 minus 5 is 12 over 15. Okay? 12 over 15 here is not in simplest form. So, kailangan na naman natin siyang isimplify. Because these two numbers, 12 at 15, they can be divisible by 3 divided by 3. So, 12 divided by 3 is 4. And 15 divided by 3 is 5. Okay, and then just copy yung whole number dito na 2. So, ang final answer natin dito ay 2 and 4/5. Okay? So, that's how we subtract dissimilar fractions with and without borrowing. I hope you learned something again today. Again, this is Teacher Luis, your mommy tutor. Please like, share, and subscribe, and click the notification bell in order to be updated with my upcoming videos. Bye!